I was really thinking about finding you a new home or letting you hang around, but the way you're acting, every time I turn my back, there you are, ready to go again. It's okay. It's all right, buddy. You can't be polite like your daddy. Napoleon learns his lesson, don't you, Napoleon? So, yeah, I noticed that one of our girls had diarrhea when I checked him this morning. So, anytime you see that, it is most likely, which in all indications is that based on the weather that we've been having, it is definitely parasites overload, worm overload, which we never worm our goats unless they need it, because if you overworm your goats, what happens is they build up a resistance. The parasites will build up a resistance to the wormer. So we don't worm them other than giving preventatives, diatomaceous in their food, and gourds if we have any to let them eat on. Pine needles, cedar, branches, things like that all help. But every once in a while it just gets out of control, and especially when it gets really wet and muddy, which it's not too bad in here because they've got this whole area out here to roam in, but right around here seems to be the muddiest area. But I try really hard to keep it dry for them. But anyway, so I'm gonna get this old bedding cleared out and put in some fresh new bedding, and I'm gonna try to scoop up as much of that diarrhea that I can find, just so they're not recontaminating each other. So let's get it done. I just got done worming the 3 goats that are up there in that pasture, and now I'm going to clean out their bedding area. So I've got some hay that they need some more hay, some wood shavings, and in a bucket down there that you can't see is some barn lime to put in there. So I'm going to roll with my lovely cart that is the best investment on our homestead. If you don't have one, you need one. I am going to head up the hill and get that done. Boots, what are you doing? That's my bag of wood shavings, and you've knocked over the lime. Why? Just why? Can you answer why? Can you tell me why that you're obsessed with everything that comes into your pen? The joys of a billy goat. Always full of shenanigans. Got all the hot spots out of there. There were some areas that were okay, so I just got the main ones. Got everything put down. Everything should be nice and dry. We're supposed to get some more colder weather and maybe snow this weekend. I'm not putting any money on it because that's how things go. So I've got this last load here to go dump out. And what do we got going on over here? Boots. What is so fascinating about a plastic bag? You're the reason why goats are accused of chewing the laundry off the line. Do you realize that? Let's see what we've got. Well, this isn't even good. This can't possibly be good. Okay, let it go. Let it go. That's nasty. Get out of here. Yuck. This was one of our first to-do list projects for this year, was to extend the roof line on the horse stalls to avoid this. The swamp of sadness. So even though they have a really nice big stall, it's just going to extend the area even more, and they actually do not even like stepping in it. So this is going to give them more shade in the summer and keep it dry in the winter. You having fun, Eva? You having fun, Ellis? You can probably let go of that line now. Let's roll it back up. Can you roll it up? There you go. You see me rolling.
Here at Lost Marbles Barn Builders, we like to pride ourselves on quality workmanship. When I say quality workmanship, you see this? You see that chicken coop right there? I mean, check out the quality of this.
Sam, stop. I like my chicken coop. Does it keep the chickens in? Yes. It's a nice sunny warm day, so the girls are out foraging on the box, the honey super that I pulled, and I left all the extra honey in the combs and put them back in this box so that they could come and get out whatever they could in extra honey, because we don't want to waste any of that liquid gold, do we, girls? No. Say good to the last drop.
From our work, could have get some Delilah kisses, didn't we, Delilah? Didn't we? Oh, you're precious. You're a precious little girl. See, all work and no fun is not the way we live. So we gotta stop and smell the roses. We gotta stop and smell the goats.
Okay, so here we are. This is our metal pile. Okay, and several years ago, probably about 3 years ago, how do you think, Isaac? On Craigslist, there was some people redoing a huge roof on like a co-op barn or something. The metal was all still good for the most part. I mean, it had a few little, you know, age to it, but it was still in really good use. So we bought a huge, massive stack for, I think, $500, or it might have been $400, I don't know. But we have used it on so many projects, and we still have a whole bunch left, as you can see. And they're all over 20 feet. So keep a good watch on Craigslist, because you never know what you're going to find. Because we hit jackpot on this deal. So anyway, Isaac and I are fixing to take out, we need 5 sheets. Well, actually not 5 sheets. We need 5 pieces that are 10 feet long. So this first one was how many feet, Isaac? 25? 26? All right, so maybe only 3 of these things we'll need to complete this project. All right, it's complete, you guys. So it took like a day and a half because we have interruptions, because we have children. We have to stop and go do things, but the overhang, as you can see, is completed. No more swamp of sadness out here. So it did stop there, and everything poured off, and we had intended to get some gutters, never did. So then we thought, well, let's just go ahead and cover it. We'd like to give them a little bit more shade because it's open here on this side, so they got a lot of sun, not because of the angle of it. The sun came in, excuse me. And so we wanted to extend their shade for them. So anyway, that is all done. It looks great. Sam has already put down a whole bunch of barn lime and wood shavings to help absorb what was left of the icky, muddy mess, and we're fixing to release the horses in here. So, big, huge project that has been now checked off the to-do list. Yay!
Hello, horses.
They're like, what in the world? They're like, nope. That's scary in there. Ooh.
Then we're gonna ride the go-kart.
What is it, girls? Do you like it? Ooh, what is it? Oh, nice. Y'all, it's just a roof. You don't have to be scared of it. It's just a roof. Come on, Jolene. It's okay. Say, when we get some food, we'll feel better about it. We won't be so scared. Ooh, scared.